Let's say you go down to your local pharmacy and you ask for this particular vitamin-like substance. There's a pretty good chance they probably have never heard of it before, and they've probably never looked into the research associated with this particular vitamin-like substance. So in this video, what I'm going to do is look at the benefits of ergothioneine as a new vitamin-like compound that can potentially extend lifespan. So for those of you who are brand new to my channel, my name is Lucas, the founder of Ergogenic Health, and my mission is to bring you the most cutting-edge health information that you'll struggle to find on Google. So please do me a favor and like this video and hit subscribe down below to stay up to date with the latest and greatest health research. So ergothioneine, this anti-aging vitamin. Ergothioneine is the first comprehensive oral cytoprotectant. That means it can protect the total cell from a full array of damaging agents. Now, L-ergothioneine may be the farthest reaching, deepest penetrating, longest lasting oral antioxidant known to mankind. In addition, L-ergothioneine is designed to promote a healthy inflammatory response, a healthy immune system, and cell detoxification. Now, most importantly, L-ergothioneine acts as a genomic stabilizer, the #1 predictor of longevity. In fact, L-ergothioneine has been dubbed the longevity vitamin by today's scientific community. Now, studies in humans have found no toxicity or adverse effects to be associated with supplementation of L-ergothioneine, which is found naturally in mushrooms, even at high doses. So here are the key benefits of L-ergothioneine. Now bear in mind, L-ergothioneine is rich in mushrooms, and many mushrooms have potent anti-inflammatory and anti-aging like qualities. So let's go through this list of benefits associated with ergothioneine. #1 is what I mentioned previously, is that it's a powerful, long-lasting antioxidant and has been shown to be superior to glutathione. Now, many of you probably know about the benefits of glutathione as the master antioxidant. However, since ergothioneine has a half-life of 30 days compared to glutathione's half-life of only 10 minutes, it makes ergothioneine a much more potent, longer lasting antioxidant in the human body. Now, it's also been shown to eliminate DNA damaging acids and singlet oxygen up to 75 times better than any other known oral antioxidant. It also may help to promote a healthy inflammatory response. It may provide support for the immune system. It also may provide antioxidant protection for mitochondria and promote cellular energy production. It also may help support for genomic stability and is also considered the #1 predictor of longevity. Now, taking a look at some of its mechanisms of action and how it actually works in the human body, we can see that ergothioneine seems to target a wide variety of pathways within the body. We can see #1 here that it's a cytoprotective agent against UV radiation. We can see that it also possesses anti-inflammatory effects, so modulating interleukin-6, IL-6, TNF-alpha, interleukin 8. We can see that it can increase the uptake of OCTN1, which are these polymorphisms linked to rheumatoid arthritis and Crohn's disease. We can also see that it's a neuroprotective agent against NMDA hyperactivation, beta amyloid plaque buildup, which is associated with Alzheimer's disease. And then we can see it also inhibits ischemia reperfusion damage and also mitochondrial DNA damage. We can see that it also scavenges a wide variety of free radicals in the body, so it acts as a potent antioxidant, as I mentioned previously. Looking at this breakdown, we can see that ergothioneine, LEGT, improved mitochondrial function by protecting against mutation in the mitochondrial DNA. It also promotes fatty acids influx into mitochondria to increase cellular ATP levels. As I mentioned previously, it acts as an antioxidant. It can also activate NRF2, which is the same pathway that curcumin activates. It can also chelate divalent metal ions, and it can improve cell repair and cell proliferation. Now, what's also quite interesting is that L-ergothioneine may improve glucose homeostasis by promoting glucose uptake and glycogenesis by improving liver function. It's also been shown to decrease blood glucose by reducing metformin clearance. We can see that L-ergothioneine can actually reduce the clearance of metformin. It's also been shown to enhance lipid metabolism by downregulating SREB PE1C and fatty acid synthase. And then we can see a wide variety of anti-inflammatory effects. We've seen studies demonstrating that L-ergothioneine can cross the blood-brain barrier. It can accumulate in the CNS. It possesses neuroprotective qualities. It can also protect the liver and kidneys. We've seen studies suggesting that it can also accumulate in the testes to protect the testes against damage and thus helping to support testosterone production. We can see that it can scavenge a wide variety of reactive oxygen species, ROS. It has systemic protective effects, so it can protect against ischemia, as I mentioned previously, and then also supporting endothelium and protecting against mitochondrial dysfunction. Now, interestingly, there was one particular study in fruit flies where L-ergothioneine was able to extend lifespan, and they used a very low dose where they were looking at how ergothioneine can extend lifespan in 2 different fly strains and in both genders. And this was interesting because relatively lower and higher amounts of ergothioneine was actually shown to reduce lifespan. So it's actually what we need to consider here is the dosage threshold. And so I'll get into specific dosages for humans towards the end of this video. So you're probably wondering now, as far as like ergothioneine supplements on the market, the most important point here is that it must be the MitoPrime version from NNB Nutrition. The reason being is that it's a patented synthesis process that's pioneered by an incredible scientific team. It's the free amino acid form, not in a salt form, so it's more concentrated. And the thione form is more active and available at physiological pH than the thiol form. So make sure you're sourcing the MitoPrime version. It's the L-isomer form, so it's biologically active, and it's also been HPLC, high profile liquid chromatography tested for purity and optical rotation tested for the active isomer. And then it's also undergone natural fermentation process as well. So as far as dosages are concerned, and this is yet again another ingredient that you probably won't find in your typical multivitamin. Although if we were to look at designing, let's say an anti-aging multivitamin, L-ergothioneine would be a critical ingredient, and we're looking at only 5 to 10 milligrams for up to 1 to 3 servings per day. So interestingly, this small dose means transdermal, sublingual, and ultra small delivery is possible, and it's stable in aqueous solution, which can also be mixed with smoothies, shakes, and then also is perfect for capsules or encapsulating. So be sure to check the link in the video description down below. I may have a source for the MitoPrime version by the time this video is released, so be sure to check out if you're looking to purchase L-ergothioneine. If you learned something new in this video, or if you have any questions, leave them down below. Let's get a discussion going on ergothioneine. But otherwise, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.